what is back. 16 over the
Everybody, we're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill downtown, and today is Thursday. You know what Thursday is, Kevin?
It's throw to the back.
That's it.
Yeah.
Throw to the back Thursday today.
Back
And
behind the bar?
Coming up in just a little bit.
We're throwing it back behind the bar?
Jessica's back
Yeah, she
today.
made it.
She
Yeah.
made it today.
I did.
Good to see you.
I didn't have an emergency at 7:15 in the morning.
She's back. Kevin's here. Today, we got a bunch of things to talk about. We got another local charitable group to talk about. Beau Taylor is going to be here to play music in the 9 o'clock hour. Today being Thursday, of course, throwback, the clip. Number 2, Beer Talk comes back this morning.
That's right.
Woo-hoo.
And, you know, the big talk is AI.
Okay.
I saw a
You talking about
story.
Allen Iverson?
Yes.
The basketball player? Okay.
Yes.
Practice.
I saw a story that said right now, if they wanted to, 9 million jobs could be taken over by AI. If they want to do it right now, 9 million people would lose their jobs. So I don't know if that'd be really a funny thing, but anyway, this morning we're going to talk about the 10 professions that should be gone within 3 to 5 years.
I bet
Kids-
the world's oldest profession won't be.
One is Zack Owen, part of the show, a sidekick. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. The 10 kids, when you get out of high school, don't get into these careers because don't have a lot of future in them. Anyway, we'll do that. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Join in. Hey, back live. What a way to start your morning off with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. You know, talking about yesterday we're sitting around and we're Googling, of course, and I looked it up. There's a lot of search engines out there, right? That you can find out stuff. But I did not realize Google has 95% of the market.
Right.
That's crazy.
See, I remember when Google first came out, we were like, Psh, what is this?
What's that?
I
We used Ask Jeeves.
Right. AOL and Yahoo. Come on. That was it.
So Jeeves was the original AI.
Yeah, that's right, Jeeves.
The ringing and the dial-up, and 20 minutes later you got an answer. Yeah, it might be right.
AJ.
Probably.
Jeeves.
Poor Jeeves got replaced by AI. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
is.
True story. I was at the car wash.
Were you working
in
at the car
90s,
wash?
I wasn't working there. I was getting my car washed for the one time a year I do. And there was a guy and there was a lawyer that I knew from McGregor, and he was like watching the ticker. He goes, if somebody had some money to invest, that would be the place to put it. I said, what? He said, Google. I said, what's Google? He goes, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like information. It's like a search. It's hard to explain. I was like, well, yeah, I'm not wasting my money on that.
Yeah. Later on,
I gotta pay for this
Brian
car
gets in
wash.
his car and he's going, that guy's stupid. What the?
Had to be Sherman, right?
What's Google? Oh, I can't find out.
Hey, look here. Paul Allison, Brian Brown are here. And as his shirt says, the Carpenters, Brian's going to be doing a Carpenter set here for us. And then after that, Paul does the Captain and Tennille set.
Yes.
It is Throwback Thursday, right?
Just throw out my back Thursday.
Hey, these guys are here because of a great, would you call it a charity or a great organization? Archway of Hope. And Paul, I want you to tell me, first of all, before we jump into that, tell us about Paul. Where are you from, man?
I am from the center of the universe, McGregor, Texas.
Ooh, going there today.
Wow.
Along with this guy, we came up together. I'm a few years his senior, but we went to school together. And
Clean living, non-clean living.
You know, you say that, but with SpaceX and all the rumbling, it could split open and you could end up
In the center.
in the center of the universe.
it's quite possible. There's some days we think that's going to happen, but it's a fun ride, that's for sure. And I grew up in McGregor.
Right.
Went off to Tarleton State University, and then the Metroplex worked a little while, came back to raise my family, and I've been back in McGregor 30 years, I guess. And
Wow.
And not only McGregor, but this area, what a wonderful place to live and raise a family and do life with people.
It is. It is. And of course, folks know Brian. Brian, we were talking about things that are going to be replaced. Number one on the list was lead singer of Sloppy Joe, replaced by AI here coming up. So that job at the car wash is looking better.
Exactly, yeah.
Brian, everybody knows, one-time owner here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, lead singer of Sloppy Joe. What else falls on your resume?
Aren't you in a commercial now?
Oh, he's in the
Roofing?
Syntex roofing
Aren't you a
commercial.
roofing guy?
Oh,
I know.
heck.
I used to be known as those two things, and now people are like, the roofing guy. I'm like, no, I'm not the roofing guy.
I'm not the
I gotta
roofing guy.
Wrote a check to the roofing guy. But,
I told Brian the other day, I said, I see that commercial all the time for Syntex, and I love it because Brian starts out by saying, and I don't think he really even realized it, but he starts out by saying, I got a lot of friends in the roofing business. And what he wants to say is, but screw them. I'm going with Syntex Roofing.
I was coming from the heart, and maybe I hurt some feelings. Well, the tagline I wanted to use was taken.
Yeah.
I'm on top of it. So, I couldn't use that one. So I didn't even use.
Yeah. What's our friend from West that sings the jingle?
Donna Beckham.
Yeah, Donna.
Yeah. Tony asked me to write more of a rock song for a theme song. I was like, yeah, that one's good, man. You don't need 10 theme songs. You need one.
That's it.
Stick with that one. Yep. Stick with that one.
Stick with one.
Brian, how'd you get to know Paul?
How did I get to know Paul? I got hit in the head with a rock at school in the third grade and turned around and he goes,
He
"Wasn't
beat up
you?"
your Billy?
Wasn't me.
Your
it was that
bully?
guy.
Probably happened.
He beat up your bully, didn't he?
No, we lived, well, we didn't live relatively close, my friends did. But we grew up together. I mean, we went from elementary up. Like I say, he's a year or two older than me. But we all kind of hung together, all the groups in McGregor. And Paul's just been a great friend and a great inspiration for many years. And so I'll let him tell a little bit about Revolution and about Archway, how it began. But I've just always been a supporter of it, and then came in really handy for us, really helpful for us during some tough times. So I was fortunate enough to be asked to join the board this year, and jumped on it.
That's great, man. It's great. A lot of people in this world today, I think we get away from true friends. We're in such a fast-paced, do you really have a true friend, a good friend? It sounds like you guys are really good buddies.
Yes, absolutely.
We are. And the cool thing is we were around each other and stuff like that in high school, but it's like later in life that we've really become close and good friends. And so I really appreciate that. And he's a goober just like me, but, so I'm glad we found each other.
Yes, we found each other later in life.
2 peas in a pie.
That's right.
2 peas in a
And
pie.
I think, I don't know that Paul, I never really knew this about Paul. I guess a little bit from working on floats and stuff for parades, but so creative, such an over-creative mind like mine. So we get together and we've got ideas, and then we realize we don't have the Spielberg budget, or, so we have to scale back. But hey, I'll tell you, I'll let him tell about Archway, but a couple of years ago, he said, I want to build the world's largest boombox. And I said, okay. He did it. He did the world's largest boombox, and then put me on top of it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is so funny. All right, we're talking to Paul, we're talking to Brian, we're talking about Archway of Hope, and we're going to find out all about that. But we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back and talk with Jessica about what's going on in country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security. Here we are Thursday morning at the Backyard, back after this.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Make this the summer event at Allen Samuels in Waco. Get behind the wheel of an iconic new Dodge Charger RT and score $5,000 in savings. First responders and military members get an extra $500 bonus. Allen Samuels Dodge.
Come by, let's be friends.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
What is that? 16
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Going to check in with what's going on in country music news, minus what's going on with Jelly Roll and Bunny XO today.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Stroud Security. Take it away, Jessica.
Well, Bailey Zimmerman has issued his obligatory public apology for his tirade, destructive,
cost him a lot of
whatever
money
he did.
and a little bit of pride, huh?
Yeah, so he has apologized to the Pueblo of Sandia hotel and his fans, saying that his fans deserved better from him, and he did not mean to come across as disrespectful.
At what point did he not mean to do that?
It seems like his PR person didn't read that statement. I didn't mean to come across as disrespectful, but I destroyed your crap.
I suggest Bailey Zimmerman calls Zimmerman the Zimmerman.
That's it.
Something.
Well, actually, on our show, it's Carlson Law Firm.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
It's Carlson. Yeah. So, I mean, so we do have a little bit of Jelly Roll news because it's kind of cool, but it's not about Bunny XO. So we're leaving out half the problem. So at a
Maybe
recent
the whole problem, according to him.
Yeah, at a recent show, and I'm sure I've never been on the stage. I don't know, but y'all have. You look out, you see seas of people. You might recognize somebody from before, you might not.
Right.
Well, Jelly Roll recognized a fan who has been in the front row of at least 5 of his shows during his current tour.
Right.
So he told the fan, "You'll never pay for another ticket to my show." If there's a
nice
show
if he
you
would have
want
said
to
that
go
at
to,
show number 1.
well, yeah. But if you ever have a show of mine that you want to go to, you contact my folks, and they will get you a ticket.
Here's their number: 555.
Right.
1212.
So I'm not sure how good Kane Brown is at golf, but apparently whoever he was playing with is not so great.
Okay.
There are pictures out there with Kane with a laceration across his ear where he got hit with a golf ball that also gave him a concussion.
Wow.
Was he playing with Zach?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought. Either he didn't hear somebody scream or But he's recovering. He's doing fine. But apparently that was a pretty, for a golf being boring, pretty eventful golf trip.
Yeah.
So, wow.
There you go. That's what's going on in country music news.
All righty. Hey, let's do some beer talk, okay?
All right.
Let's do this.
Beer talk. Here's the question today. On a good poured beer, the foam on top is known as what? The foam on top of a beer is known
He knows.
I know this one.
He knows, and I have no clue because I don't drink.
there could be 2 answers, okay? Paul, we're going to start with you with the answer today on Beer Talk. What do they call that foam?
Is it the head?
Okay, he's going to say head. Jessica?
I've heard it always talked about knock off the head, so yeah, the head. But, anyway. Or the broth. No, I'm playing.
Yep. I will also say head. Actually, I'll throw one out. On a Modelo, it's called cabeza. There you go.
Fancy.
I just got that.
It's a sneaky one.
We got to ask the brewmeister over here.
The non-drinking brewmaster. I mean, from the bar side, I've always heard it called the head. From the customer side, I've heard it called, what is this shit? So probably one of those.
John Taffer would say, what is this? Well, y'all are pretty close. The actual name of that foam is called either a crown or a lace.
Well, a crown would make it sound like it's good to have it there, and it's really not.
The crown on my
You're
Pabst
supposed to
Blue
have a
Ribbon.
head on your beer.
Yeah.
A
Depends on what beer
properly
you're drinking.
poured beer will have a nice,
A little one.
yeah.
Little one, not a big one.
So it's called a crown or a lace.
Yeah.
I'll get a little more
there's
crown on this old Milwaukee Lights.
That's right. I need a crown and a beer.
Yeah, usually a crown means something else in a bar, I would say, right?
Yeah, I
like
guess.
that's an entirely different thing.
All right, that's
Or
our
well, head too.
that's
Yeah.
our beer talk for today.
I'm glad you're here.
Paul
They're
is
not.
here and Brian's here. Always glad to have Brian on the show, and it's been a long time since you've been here.
Yeah.
Before we jump into Archway of Hope, Sloppy Joe, man, you guys are staying busy.
Stay busy. I mean, a lot of private events, but we've got a few public coming up. We're going to be playing in the fine confines of Whitney, Texas, July 3rd. They have a cool place called The Place on Lake Whitney. Nice overlook and a nice stage and stuff. So we're playing there, fireworks display, and then we're playing Archway in a variation. We can talk about that as well. But a lot of weddings, a lot of corporate events. Got some Baylor stuff coming up, so we'll be popping around. But if you get married, you're more likely to see us, or you go to a wedding.
I was hoping you were going to say you were playing on top of Parsons Castle over at Whitney.
You know, we are playing at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill July 11th, opening up for the legendary War.
The real war?
Lowrider, Cisco Kid, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I know. I was surprised too.
What?
I was surprised too.
What's the date on that?
July 11th.
Holy, I'm going to come to that.
And I was like, we're going to be the youngsters on that stage. That's going to be quite nice. Maybe. I don't know who's in the band now. But
you may have to work on the ramp so they can get their walkers up.
hey, DAC got up there, so took him a while to get here.
All
but
right.
yeah. So
Let's
stay
talk
busy.
about Archway of Hope. Paul, tell us all about Archway.
Well, Archway, it's been kind of a long journey getting to where we are right now with Archway. It started as a result of some good friends of mine losing their 15-year-old son. Jimmy and Lorna Herring from McGregor lost Rhett in an ATV accident about 10 and a half years ago. And like so many people, we wanted to do something to honor him. Tough deal. It was like, and everybody that's been around tragic loss knows it feels like a bomb goes off when that happens. When you lose a child, a sibling, a parent, whatever, somebody suddenly tragically or whatever the situation may be.
Right.
You just don't know what to do. So we wanted to honor Rhett, honor the family, and we started what's called the Rhett Revolution in McGregor. To this day, we operate the food pantry. We have a couple of festivals for kids each year, do some things for the schools. But one of the things that we were doing with the Rhett Revolution is we were kind of moving toward people that have lost someone too early. And we had several people say, this is great what y'all are doing, but the grief component of your group is really its own separate thing. It's heavy enough that maybe this should be the feel-good community McGregor thing, and Archway should be separate. So around 5 to 6 years ago, we officially started Archway of Hope, and our mission is to offer hope to people who have lost someone too early. And the main way, we do a few different things that are really like personal touches. We write a lot of letters, and we give some special gifts to like moms of children that have been lost too early.
Right.
But one of the most important thing we do is we tell stories. We tell really good stories. And this was a result of Rhett's dad, Jimmy, saying, when I lost Rhett, I needed somebody to look at me and tell me that I was going to survive it. And I couldn't get that feeling. I thought my life is over as I know it.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, I just went on the internet and I couldn't find really anything. I just needed somebody who had been down this road to look at me and say, you can have a meaningful life. Yeah. And so that's what we've done. We've done 8 full-length documentary films, and we let people tell their stories. We let people say, this is what happened, this is who I lost, and this is how I slowly built my life back. And not only can I do it, you can do it too. And that's what we're about.
Wow. Man, that's great. That's really cool. Yeah.
And the videos are so well done. So well done. Yeah. And because they don't focus on the grief, like you said. They focus on the story and the person and then the healing process and the getting past it. Because it's so true. I mean, everyone's going to pat you on the back and tell you, I'm sorry, and I know how you feel. Well, they don't necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, but you watch these videos and you go, oh my gosh, somebody else is feeling exactly the way I felt. I can connect with them. There is hope. It's a phenomenal organization and a great approach.
Yeah.
I know so many that have lost children, and just they're never the same after that. The moms and dads are never the same after that, and they need a support group, like this.
They do.
Wow.
And the cool thing is, you're right. Their life has been altered forever. They have what they call a new normal, and the grief process is. And that's another thing that we like to really show in our stories is, hey, your grief is going to be different than their grief. Your grief is going to be even different than your spouse's grief.
Yes.
Your other surviving kids' grief. It's just all different. There is no set playbook for this, but there are a lot of experiences and a lot of stories that. And we're trying to tell a variety of different stories that no matter what's happened in your life, you could come to Archway and see something and hear something that speaks directly to you and really does give you the hope that says, you know what, I'm going to make it through this, but also I'm going to have a good life. I'm going to have a purposeful and meaningful life. Because it's been done before, and if it's been done before, I've got a chance.
I got a chance.
Yep.
And that's the Archway. And the Archway to the word hope. It's a great name. I wish I'd come up with it.
Yeah.
But it is. So that's the Archway to the hope part. And the hope is where you can bring in some joy and some camaraderie. And then that's where the retro event kind of kicks in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. So you were talking a while ago, Brian, that on the board is about how many people are involved in Archway that are part of?
Oh yeah, with any good organization, you have to have a street team. You have to have people working, out of the spotlight, and we've got a great group. Now everyone's busy, so these days where a 10-person group could get a lot done, you need 20 or 30 now because we have kids and schools and events and work, and so folks are busy. So our meetings are. Hey, good to see you again. We have a lot of drop-ins and drop-outs, but we're adding some folks. Got some new folks that came on the committee this year that we're really excited about, and so yeah. But I'll let him tell you about the event. The event's great. This is 5th year, 6th year.
I believe 6th year. Yeah. And before I go to the event, one thing that I'll mention is that we do so much video work. And we rely so much on that we contract with 360 Solutions as a local marketing company. I'm an employee of 360. At the same time, I'm the president of Archway. We don't have any paid employees per se, so I get to sit at my job at this marketing company, and a lot of my day is working on Archway of Hope. And so we have a built-in team, videographers, graphic designers, web designers. So it's
another great blessing.
We have a secret weapon when it comes to video.
Absolutely.
That is wonderful.
Well, and that allows monies raised to go back into, as opposed to administrative and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot. The bottom line is a lot smaller and lower. So.
It's a lot better than having Brian walk around with the Super 8 camera.
It absolutely it is. We don't need that.
Damn AI
exposure.
Oh my gosh! So you have an event that's
we do.
We have the event.
Event. Is it every year?
Yes.
Yes.
Of the season.
And it is the first year we really had our event. We had it in McGregor, Texas, which is a wonderful place, the Exchange Event Center in McGregor.
it's a great
We've
place.
outgrown it a little bit. But one of our board members, Chip Wilson, he said, let's hire a band called La Freak out of Dallas.
I've heard of them.
A disco band.
I've seen them, yeah.
I think I saw them play years ago at the Old Texas Stadium before the game.
Yeah.
Out under a tent.
Yes.
Yes.
And they were incredible.
Oh, they're great. They're so good.
Yeah,
I
John
got that album.
Travolta saw him somewhere and said, "This is the world's greatest disco band." That's his statement.
Oh yeah, La Freak.
I thought Chip was crazy. I was like, "This is a grief
Yeah.
related organization event." And he said, "Well, why don't we give one night a year that we have a lot of fun?" We hired them. We had a disco party, and we had a blast. Everybody dressed up in 70s, 80s, whatever.
Wow.
And we have done a version of that every year. We've done disco parties. We've gone to 70s, 80s, 90s parties. We had the world's biggest boombox. Last year we had something we call Club Retro. So we just made the place, the base look like, the Extra Event Center base looked like a big gaudy 70s club and set furniture around the dance floor. And people love to dress up and they love to have fun, and it really is. All of my kids, from the time they were in high school and now they're in college, some of our families, they love coming to this event and dressing up. And it's a great night out, even if you don't know anything about Archway. It is a lot of fun.
And many of those outfits Brian still has in his closet from when they were
That's right.
new.
Yeah, I think so. And they don't need, they need a little altering from time to time.
Exactly.
But
But that's the fun part. It's great people watching. The couches, the furniture around the dance floor was just an afterthought of Paul's last year, and people loved it. I mean, they abandoned their tables and were just sitting on the couch,
Just hanging around.
It was a real kind of Studio 54 vibe, but we're doing something a little different this year.
Yeah.
We got
and let me talk about our band. So, yes, it is some kind of a version of Sloppy Joe with some added players, some horns. We call it Brian Brown and the Decades Dance Band. And they put on quite a show at this event, and it's a lot of fun. And this year, we have a big twist.
Yeah.
I'll let him tell you about that.
Oh, wow.
Well, we always want
We
to do
love
something different. You know,
twists.
you've been to so many events of the same rehash thing every
Sure.
year. And so we were trying to think about something different to do this year. And so Paul and I discussed it a little bit with a couple other committee members and came up with the idea of having a retro rock star this year. So instead of singing karaoke or having, American Idol kind of thing, we were like, how about we give you a list of songs, you get up and perform one of those songs with the band. So you're in the band for that period of time, and then we've got, I think, 2 or 3 different categories. One real important one to us, and then the other 2 are, ornamental.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've had some pretty good response on that. So
We've got
neat.
10, I think we have 10 singers officially.
okay, nice.
So
I think I had heard a rumor that Lee Greenwood was going to be there
He
too.
was.
But
He's just
you
waiting
do
on
that
us to learn.
song?
He's waiting on us to learn that song.
Oh, you got to learn that
So, yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Yes.
We're going to have him break glass in case of emergency.
Yes. He's our 11th. He's our alternate.
Bring him out of the bullpen there. Yeah.
So it all coincides because the music is 70s, 80s, and 90s. We work from those parameters, and then we've got some great singers and some not so great singers, which is part of the fun of it.
Right.
You don't have to be a great singer; it's just having fun.
Right.
And the costumes will be involved as well too. And then a couple of them are threatening to bring backup dancers. And
That's
Oh,
great.
man.
yeah, so
I love
it's going to
that.
be a blast.
All right, we're talking with Paul and Brian. Archway, I hope the big party's coming up. We're going to find out more details about that. We'll take a commercial break. We're going to come back. Before we do that, I want to talk to you about my buddy David Willey, and I use that term very loosely. David Willey from CTWP. You're looking for big copiers, tabletop printers, postage machines. CTWP.com. CTWP, your copier company with 7 locations to serve you around Texas. CTWP. All right, we're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill on a Thursday. Back after
Every
this.
case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Here we are. You know, it's time to talk about what we celebrate today.
Okay.
Other than Paul and Brian being on the show, what we celebrate today on this Thursday, June 25th. Today, National Catfish Day.
Oh.
Now, is this the live catfish or is it the fried catfish?
No. Is it the online catfish?
Oh, yeah. The Mentateo.
Or is it the act of catching the catfish?
That's what I mean. Is it live catching it? Or
I think
Or is it
could
getting
be,
catfished?
Paul, I got to ask you, your go-to restaurant in town for catfish?
Well, y'all are going to laugh at me, but I do have an 88-year-old mother that lives with me, so I use that as an excuse to go buy Catfish King,
David
pick her some
Beard's,
stuff up.
yes.
And I like it a lot.
I like it. I go there once in a while.
Yeah. But
Brian?
I'm getting to the age where I look like everybody else there.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Don't go on Sundays or whatever. It's
My honest answer is going to sound like such a homer, but the catfish here is damn good.
I have heard that. I really have.
okay.
Yeah. So here.
Jessica?
I don't eat fish because it stinks and I can't get
Okay.
it past
All
my
right.
nose.
Move on. Kevin?
Yeah, I don't eat catfish.
What the heck?
Sorry. Catfish is like the pig of the.
Oh, no. Tilapia is, not
I'm
catfish.
so disappointed.
National Catfish Day. I saw something the other day that, I wish I would have read it before. Salty Dog on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, had catfish, fries, coleslaw, whatever, the whole plate, $5.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I was too late.
Randy called me. He goes, "Hey, I was
And
like,
it's
I'll
not
see you there.
Lent.
I'll see you
Usually
there.
you catch the good catfish deals during Lent.
I've had their,
Yeah.
yes, their
Yeah, that's
catfish
true.
is
That's
amazing.
true.
I've had that. Yeah.
What was that again?
Catfish.
That's what, yeah.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy, come on down. You hit your wife's spider. National Catfish Day. Today is also National Parchment Day.
Okay.
Like parchment paper?
I guess.
Well, before we used it to cook on, it was used to actually write.
Write on it.
It was the writing paper. I think
Yeah.
that's more what it is. So.
Oh, I thought it was when you had a roommate. He lived in my parchment with me. I got a 3-bedroom.
Apartment?
I thought we were rolling with the fish thing. It was parchment.
Parchment, okay.
We had catfish, now we have parchment.
Parchment paper.
Well, there you go.
But it doesn't say Parchment Paper Day. It's just Parchment Day. So anything made of that material, I
If
suppose.
we can make it
Right.
up and use the name,
I
it's
love
that
it.
day.
Yes, that's right.
Today is also Global Beatles Day.
Like the Beatles band or
Yeah.
Beatles
I don't know.
bug?
Is
I
it
would
the
say
band?
the Beatles band. The Beatles
Or the
band.
Beatles car?
The Beatles
The Beatles
band
car?
is bigger than the insect.
Than the
Yes.
insect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or the car.
I grew up in the days of the Beatles, and it was just amazing. It was just Beatlemania. I mean, they said that a lot.
Everywhere you went.
It was crazy. And I remember, because you couldn't wear your hair long, but they sold wigs, Beatle wigs, and every kid wanted a Beatle wig to wear on the weekends and be one of the Beatles.
And it's funny that was considered long hair.
Yes.
To the bottom of the earlobes.
Yeah.
Cut your hair.
And Zach still needs one of those wigs.
That's right. I still wear one on the weekends.
Well, hey, so let me ask you the controversial question.
Yes.
Is Yoko Ono responsible?
Yes.
Well, they always say she was.
Yes.
My high school friend Randy Cruz had a lot of interesting, spicy things to say about Yoko. And according to Randy Cruz, yes, she is responsible.
I get that.
There's an argument both ways. But just go watch her and Chuck Berry and John Lennon perform.
God.
Watch Chuck's face.
Oh, my God.
Another quick one on the Beatles, because I love the Beatles. Go back and look at some photos or any of the rare video of them at Shea Stadium. They were stringing basically like car speakers, anything they could find, because it was so loud in there. And the guys themselves couldn't hear anything but screaming. So to try to stay in key, just try to stay in time. So it's really amazing. But it's also probably good that there weren't cell phones and people dissecting your performance afterwards and stuff. But really such an amazing, influential band that was a pop band, a rock band, a funk band. I mean, they played so many different styles.
My favorite part was the Paul is a Dead Man part of the whole thing. And we did, my buddy and I, George Vaughn, I remember bought that album and we ran it backwards. Paul is a dead man. Paul is a dead, and all the deal about him holding his cigarette in his right hand and
barefooted on the Abbey Road. And,
All right, Global Beatles Day. Today is also National Strawberry Parfait Day.
Ooh.
You don't hear much about parfaits anymore. Right?
That's a shame.
Yeah. And I'm a huge strawberry.
They have layers and they're amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're so labor intensive. That's why they're so expensive.
That's it.
And I hate strawberries.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love them. My top one.
I know.
All right, sounds good. You can have catfish. I'll have strawberries.
Catfish parfait. Now we're talking.
And I won't
We'll
eat
figure out
either,
later which
'cause
one is better for you.
yogurt
Okay?
is disgusting.
Catfish, tartar sauce, catfish, tartar. We can put a parfait together.
Yeah, there you go.
I would eat it.
Today is National Camp Counts Day. Is that like a camp you go to for?
If you don't know how to count,
I believe it's kind of camp season, and so they're just saying, hey, camp matters.
That's what I mean. It's like a camp you go to. Camp.
Camp Live matters.
It's not a math camp. It's just saying that camp in general matters.
Camp
It matters.
Yeah, camp counts.
I guess y'all saw a couple of days ago that place
Camp
where
Mystic.
they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
All that.
I got to tell you, it was in horrible taste. Horrible taste
Yeah.
to try to open back up.
Well,
Yeah.
here's
I mean, and
here's
that
my
wasn't even
thought.
a year later.
Here's my thought. All these camps, all over the place, they build them on land originally that nobody wanted because you know why? They were in flood zones.
Yes, they're on the floodplain.
That's right.
Anyway, all right, National Leon Day. My man, Leon. Yeah.
Leon.
No. That's not.
Oh, that's not-
I don't think that's what that is. But you can read it.
Are you sure it wasn't National Neon Day? You
Neon Day?
maybe you misspelled that?
Okay.
National Leon Day marks the halfway point to Christmas and gives people an opportunity to begin holiday planning.
Oh, I
Plan for
can't
Christmas.
even. I can't.
We're 6 months away from Christmas.
I plan it 2 days before, and I'm usually finishing up shopping then too.
I love it. Leon Day. There you go.
Well, in honor of, who's your favorite Leon?
I always did kind of like Leon Russell.
Oh, I thought he said, "Who's your favorite moron?"
That'd be me. Who's your favorite Leon?
Leon. Wasn't there a Leon on Andy Griffith's show? Little Leon?
Yeah, a little bitty.
It was
Yeah.
actually,
Never said anything.
yes, that's my favorite
Wore the
Leon.
cowboy hat.
Peanut butter and jelly
Peanut butter and
sandwich.
jelly
Yeah.
sandwich, that's right.
Remember Leon Redbone? Used
Oh,
to-
yeah. Leon
Say
Redbone.
everything like this, yeah.
That's right.
Like Randy Crook?
Yeah. I like Randy.
Yeah, Leon Redbone and Leon Russell. Lovely.
All right, that's what we celebrate today, my friends, on this 25th day of June 25th. All right, we got to keep rolling. We're going to talk about Archway of Hope and about the big event. What are the details on that? How can we all be part of this?
Okay, so the
You've got
event-
me excited.
Yes, and will you be our honored guest? We would love to have you there. We'll sit you right there in the middle so you can watch Brian.
August 8th, and we have air conditioning. August
You do have
8th, and there's air conditioning.
Yes.
August 8th.
And there's air conditioning, and you could wear your Le Freak outfit that you wore here. I'm telling you, I'm selling
Can
it.
I come just to spy and take pictures? I mean, all right.
Is there air conditioning?
Yeah.
There's lots of air conditioning.
Oh, air conditioning.
It's at the
okay.
base, right?
It's at the base, yes.
So it is Saturday, August the 8th at the base. It starts at, doors open at 6:30. We have great food from La Fiesta. They take care of us every year. We're going to have a big silent auction, an audible auction. There'll be raffles and games and all that stuff. And it'll be great, but the fun part of this is the fact that for about 3.5 hours, we have Brian and his band doing 70s, 80s, and 90s music.
Nice.
And then right in the middle of that, we're going to have our singing contest, which is, we've done some promo videos of auditions like they do in The Voice. And one of our judges and one of our coaches and a celebrity guest performer is going to be Aaron Konzelman.
Oh, yeah.
Here in town. He was on season 20 of The Voice.
Aaron's been on our show before.
He's great.
And,
He also wins awards for the best groomed beard.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
That's
Absolutely.
really nice.
We don't compete singing, but we compete in the beard thing. So he always wins.
But we'll also have a best dressed contest, stuff like that. It is really it's an evening that moves consistently. We don't have a lot of big delays and stuff. We do talk about Archway, but we want this meeting, this event to be about the people who support us. Let them have fun. We bring in families of people we've done documentaries on, people that have lost someone, and give them a ticket or a table and let them enjoy the night. And we just cut loose and have fun.
Oh, that'd be great. And you can dress 70s, 80s,
90s.
or you could wear a Garth Brooks shirt from the 90s and be Garth.
You could be Garth, and then you could go have a costume change and come back as Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Whatever
it's
you want.
anything pop culture. It's a 70s, 80s, 90s movie character, TV character, politician,
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
musicians, whatever. So anything from that,
And for the 5% of people who I do not want to go to I'm not dressing up. You don't have to. We have people there in T-shirts and shorts. But most people,
Just
Most people dress
T-shirts,
up.
that's it?
I think they
Wow.
put pants
Let's
on.
put pants on.
Wow.
Part.
Like Hank Hill's daughter.
I mean,
Unless you're
it's
risky
no
business. Unless you're risky business.
It's no
Which
shirt,
would be a-
no
would be a
shoes,
legitimate
no
costume.
service. So you
Yeah.
can still get service without pants.
So if
Yeah.
you have a Sears button-down shirt and some tidy whities, you have a costume for this.
Yeah, I mean, risky business.
And one thing you left out on what's included in the ticket price is what makes people a little more jolly is the beverages are included in
Yep.
this.
Open bar, full bar, all night long. And I mean, the tickets are $150. That's not nothing. That's a lot of money, but that's about a 5-hour party with everything you want
Yeah.
and entertainment.
Yeah.
And you could spend that. Heck, you could spend that here at the backyard.
You can spend that at the backyard, yes.
Well, you
that's
can
right.
go for a nice dinner and spend that.
Oh, my
but
gosh.
You're there 45 minutes and out. Like
Yeah.
you haven't, you know.
Well, I'll tell you this: you can't go back and get seconds on that nice dinner. You can here, and at the end of the day, it's
It goes
for a great
good cause. Yeah,
Great cause.
Absolutely.
That's the most important part.
Yeah.
That's the most important part right there. And I'm going to go ahead and get Brian to commit to it because Brian knows my favorite song to sing. And if I wear my outfit,
You
I
got it?
need to be the fly on
Would
the
you
His
wall
like to
favorite
be
in
one
this
of our
place.
His favorite song is
I
WAP.
could be one of your.
Would you like to be what? You could commit right now to be one of our
I'm going
singers.
to commit. I'm going to commit right now.
There we go.
Because Brian knows
Yes.
what Jim and I loved.
Yes.
There we
more than
go.
anything. All right, here we go. We're going to talk about the top 10 jobs that AI will replace within 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Again, what I said earlier, I saw last night where 9 million jobs right now could be replaced by AI. They just hadn't pulled the trigger yet. All right, here we go. Number 1, this is kind of weird. Interpreters or translators
Yep.
That makes sense.
can be replaced.
Yeah,
Data?
but then it'll all get a little mixed up. Let's be honest.
It's a
Without the human element.
how do you sign language with 7 fingers?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So now they got that down
It's
now.
either
Right? They got the
data
hand
or
sign.
data, however you pronounce it. Entry clerks, data entry clerks.
Yeah.
Customer service, those people that annoy you when they call you and say, hey, your warranty on your car is, those will be going away. All AI. So all you people that work, doesn't McGregor have one of those
Call
big
center, yeah.
centers?
Yeah.
Yep. There's one going in Hubbard.
I believe it's.
It'll
I
go
believe
away.
It's coming.
Junior, I didn't know they existed. Junior software developers be replaced by AI.
But then how do you ever get to be a senior?
I don't know.
That's what's next.
Like if
That's
you
the
can't
nine.
be
That's
a junior,
the 9
then
million
you're
and first job that's going to be gone.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They'll eventually do away with that.
They start with the kids.
And then boom. All right, here's the one that's going to make Brian unhappy. Writers, authors, and copywriters.
Already happening. Already happening.
Oh, yeah.
AI is going to take our thought from us. Let's just face it.
Wait, what?
You know,
Take
Huh?
what?
I was
Oh, what?
I was fired 2 years ago by iHeart, and at the same time they fired me. They call it RIF. When they riffed me, they went across the country and riffed, and then about a month later they riffed again. They're going through a big riff again right now, firing people across America, DJs. That some of them, like I'd been there 31 years, and people have been there 20, 25, out the door because they're cutting because AI.
Yeah.
Number 6. Bookkeepers and accounting clerks.
See, that's a scary one because now we're saying that like all of our stuff and our money's going to be.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not okay
QuickBooks
with
right
that.
now
That
will
is
automate,
definitely
like,
not okay.
pretty much everything.
Bookkeepers and accounting clerks. Next, telemarketers. Well, this is okay. So the other one I
They can
read.
make them go away.
The other one was customer service reps.
Yeah.
So people that you call, you have problems with your phone or
Right.
those will all be replaced.
They've been gone. A human being has been gone.
Now we get along to telemarketers and sales reps.
Yeah.
Will be replaced by AI. Number 8, Bambi, I'm sorry. Travel agents and ticket clerks. People selling tickets, travel, your trips.
Well,
can
you have
all be placed.
Travelocity, Expedia, can do all that for you, plan your entire vacation,
Yeah.
and then you get to the airport, and it's all machines. It's all, unless you're
Yeah.
checking in a bag.
Travel agents and ticket clerks will be gone.
Yeah.
Graphic designers and illustrators.
Yeah.
Look what you can do with Canva.
And
I don't know
finally,
anything
number
about
10,
anything.
not making it up, broadcast announcers and DJs, radio DJs will be gone 3 to 5 years from now.
None of
They
those
were a
should be a
podcast,
surprise.
yeah.
You hear every commercial on any social media, the guy sounds exactly the same.
I know.
Yeah,
All
you're
the
right.
pictures of supposedly real people, you can tell that they're AI. It's all right in front of you.
Yeah.
Now, will AI replace AI?
You can go into our phone system.
I promise you, I saw an interview the other day with this guy. He's a scientist, whatever he is. And the guy said, how did you or we create AI? And you know what he said? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, yeah.
It's almost like it created itself.
Yep.
We just helped it along.
It's a bad Will Smith movie.
What's the
See-
movies? Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
And
Westworld. Remember that?
Westworld.
Classic.
That's right.
I can't tell you how many times I have almost called Starlink. What's the one from Terminator?
Oh, Skynet.
Yeah, I've almost called. I by mistake, and I went, wait. Oh.
No.
It's impossible now to call someone and talk to someone about your problem. Not your personal problem, but your
Brian, you can
technical
call me anytime you want to, buddy.
Hi, this is Zach. What is your problem today?
Insert name.
I really feel bad because I hamster. What? AI.
Well, like the other day, Elon Musk was asked, okay, so what is the hope for jobs for your children as they grow up? And for like 30 seconds, he was like, well,
They're going to live off my money.
Spend my trillions.
Yeah. Yeah.
like he didn't have an answer for his own kid. So if this guy, like,
Yeah.
what's the hope for the rest of us?
Oh,
Well, that's why we're important, because we hold on to the past. I'll tell you why. I just emulated talking on the phone like this.
That's right.
Nobody's talked on the phone like this for 60 years.
The number you have reached is no longer.
Why don't we do this?
It's a call. I dial a phone like this.
Oh, my
So,
gosh,
you know,
yeah.
yeah. Whenever I'm like, hey kids, dial this
until
number.
the
real quick.
Princess phones came out. All right.
It was the Kermit the Frog phone.
That's what's going to be replaced by AI. There you go. Archway of Hope, Paul, Brian, give us a kind of a synopsis of everything you just talked about. How can somebody that maybe is going through that situation or knows somebody, how can they reach out to you guys?
They can reach out at archwayofhope.org. They could email me at paul@archwayofhope.org. I will respond. I'm always the one that responds and gets the ball rolling on things. We're always looking for stories. And the cool thing about when somebody tells a story with us, does a video, a documentary, it does two things. It really does do something inside of them to be vulnerable and open up to the world and say, this is what's happened in my life. It does have an impact on them. It also serves as an example to thousands of other people that are dealing with something similar,
Right.
and has an impact on them as well. So we are looking for stories to tell. It may be a 5-minute, 15-minute video. We may do a full-length documentary, but we're looking for stories, and we want to hear from people that have a story to tell.
And your coverage area is not just Waco.
No, it's anywhere.
Yeah.
I think we've done a documentary in Lubbock. We will do something if we have to go to Idaho. We'll go to Idaho. It's a nice place to go anyway.
It's beautiful this time of year.
And go back to the arts thing too.
Yeah.
We have help too. We have counselors. We have people that we can refer folks to. So through the entire process, we're able to kind of give some guidance and some help along those ways. So from the initial to the grieving process to the recovering and moving on in life to the hope part.
Right.
And so yeah, it's just a great organization through and through. Great people on the so many on the committee and on the board that have lost. I mean, that's the whole core of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then culminating to this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. And then Paul could tell about how to get. Oh, also on the website, all of the videos, the shorts and the long form videos are on there. And watch one.
Oh,
try not
neat.
to cry, and but try not to be inspired as well.
Yeah.
We did one with Brian in January, a series we're calling Cup Half Full. And we shoot at local restaurants and coffee shops. It's got a cool vibe to it. It's a 15-minute video, and we let him tell his story and the story of him and his wife, and very cool.
Yeah. That's great.
And then
Once again,
tickets.
yeah.
Yeah,
Talk about once again for the big event in August.
Yeah, tickets at archwayofhope.org. Go to events. You'll be able to find tickets where we need table sponsors still. We need mid and large level sponsors.
Silent auction items.
Yeah, everything. We need everything that every other charity needs
Sure.
for their big event.
And we realize that.
Sure.
And you're going to have a blast at our event. And I'm so excited that you're going to be
We're gonna be
another
here.
celebrity.
You know who's not excited? The other 9 contestants. We got a ring. We're bringing a ringer in.
No, we may have more than 10 now.
That's right.
But I think that's great.
Other two.
I think that's great.
I would like to be number 13.
There you go.
Okay.
You automatically are. You win.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, thank you guys so much. You're not done
And
yet.
all the local support. Absolutely.
You're not done yet. Let's go over to Jessica and let's find out what's going on in Central Texas on a Thursday. Would you say, Brian, being that you've been in the bar business and you also with the music deal, Thursday is kind of the big kickoff for the weekend?
Sure.
you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, Thursday is the day you decide whether you want to take Friday or not off, depending on what you do Thursday.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, you can't just go from 0 to 60. You hit Wednesday and you're like, oh gosh, what a week. But it's almost over. Thursday is the springboard.
Boom. Well, what's going on, Jessica?
Well, tonight at 9 p.m. at Barnett's Patio is the USA versus Turkey Wild Cup watch party.
Turkey A.
Woo.
You have to say it Turkey A.
Turkey, eh?
Yeah,
They
that's
turkey.
how
Is that
they-
the Canadian version?
Because
Turkey, eh?
that's what separates it from Thanksgiving.
No, it's
Because
just
if it's Thanksgiving, the U.S.
no,
would
because
just
the
eat it.
USA needs to tear up the turkey.
Okay.
So there
All
you
right.
go.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm confused,
It
but-
is Creators Fest at Cultivate at 6 o'clock. Paint and sip, and I guess the theme of the paint is Sparkling Shores at Fuzz Lab Waco. Texas Justice Tour, an evening of true crime at the Ravens Nook. Chelsea Conrad discusses the secret attic at Fable. It's trivia night at Brotherwell Brewing. Silent House presents Jesus Christ Superstar at the Performing Arts Center. And it's Songwriter Showcase at the Texas Music Cafe.
Boom.
So lots going on in Waco.
There's
whether
nothing ever happens in Waco. There's nothing to do.
Exactly right.
There you
There's
go.
nothing to do.
There's
I'm moving to Dallas.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All right,
So
that's what's going on
Waco.
around Waco, brought to you by Stroud Security. The boys from Archway don't know this, but each one of them, because it is soccer football time, gets to tell a bad joke of the day, and they have a football theme to all of them. So select one, Paul, and
Hey, Paul,
let-
you go
Okay.
first.
All right. Thank you, Brian. You just, here, take a seat.
Here we go.
Take the next play off.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Here's right up my alley. What's a soccer player's favorite dessert?
What?
Golden cake.
Oh.
It's gonna be hard to outsuck. Gonna be hard to outsuck that one.
I thought it was strawberry parfait.
Hey,
Okay.
trust me, they don't get any better on that list.
What's a referee's favorite vegetable?
What?
Whistle sprouts.
All right. Paul and Brian,
It's a tie.
Archway of Hope, the big event coming up in August. Make sure you get your tickets for that.
Come see
and
us.
come on out and have a great time. Thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Thank you, brother.
Here's what we're going to do. We've got a bunch coming up right now. We've got news and weather from KWTX News Channel 10. We got the Throwback Thursday clip we're going to play, and then we've got live music in the 9 o'clock hour with Beau. So stick around for that at the Backyard.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. A new federal report says nearly 1 in 10 SNAP payments in Texas last year were for the wrong amount. Data shows Texas had nearly a 10% payment error rate. It's a combination of almost 7% in overpayments and nearly 2.5% in underpayments. The state must pay back what it owes beginning in October of next year, plus another $117 for administrative costs. And new details in a deadly Hill County crash that killed 6 people over the weekend, including children. The crash happened near Hill County Road 3155 West and State Highway 171 around 4:30 Saturday afternoon. DPS says the driver of a Nissan heading north on the highway tried to pass another vehicle when it crashed into a Ford van. 37-year-old Amanda Fowler, 59-year-old Sarah Johnson, an 8-year-old boy and a 7-year-old boy died in the van. 2 passengers in the Nissan, 67-year-old Sally Benson and 50-year-old Marvin Evans, also were killed. A 10-year-old boy is recovering in the hospital. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
It's going to be another hot one across Central Texas today, but there are some slight differences that will make it more of a dry heat as opposed to a humid heat like we've seen the last couple of days. Of course, the humidity values have come down a little bit, and so does the heat index. While we still see an air temperature in the mid-90s later this afternoon, the heat index may also stay below the triple-digit mark, which is definitely an improvement from the last couple of days, but it comes right back up in this weekend. A strong south wind brings the humidity back up and may even bring some dust along with it. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist C.D. Finley.
I need to go to the bathroom now.
Hi, we're Zach and Jim. Here's what's coming up this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe. Country videos and country news. Sunday night after Eyewitness News on 25 Hot Country Cafe. Hi, welcome to 25 Hot Country Cafe. I'm Jim Cody.
And I'm Beth Andrews.
Hey, wait, Beth Andrews?
Yeah?
My goodness, how are you? How'd you get over here so quick?
Well, it's amazing.
Where's your scarf? Where is Zach?
Zach had a little accident.
Hey,
He's
hold
back
on,
from-
wait a minute, wait. Hold on just a second. Let's get down to business. Here is the latest video from Clay Walker, Live Until I Die. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here.
No!
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. I'm Jim Cody, and oh, you're back.
I'm back.
What
That's
happened to
right.
Beth?
She had to make her paper route, so she had to leave.
Well, glad to have you back.
Yeah, time for a double shot of brand new videos, kicking it off with Brother Phelps.
That's the latest from newcomer Bobby Griner. He feels guilty. You feel guilty about kicking Beth out of that seat, too.
I do. I feel so bad.
I bet you. We got enough 25 people on this
We sure
on this
do.
program.
We sure do. Plus, it's in Christine's contract. No other females
That's
on the
right.
show,
That's
so
right.
we'll do that. Maybe we can get rid of Christine and keep Beth.
Well, maybe we can do
we
that.
could.
That's a good idea.
Stay tuned. The Sax Man, his review of the latest Brother Phelps CD coming up next.
That's the latest from Little Texas, and God bless Texas. We've got more great videos on the way. Christine Kahanik has country music news and concert information coming up.
Plus, Christine will do the country music news and commentary with a bikini on
That's
today.
right. Watch.
Yeah, stay with us.
But you can stick a fork in me because I'm done, at least for this week, but I'll have more country music news and concert information for you again next week.
Latest video from Willie Nelson called Still It's Still Moving, a tribute to the Blue Angels.
You know, it seems like we just get started. We got to wrap up another show.
Yeah, we had special guests come by today. And by the way, listen tomorrow morning on the Zach and Jim Show shortly after 7 o'clock. Your chance to win Brooks and Dunn concert tickets.
And we really want to thank Christine for not wearing her bikini today.
Yeah, we're so glad about
If I known
that.
it was going to be a beach party, I would have brought
Okay, well, maybe next week. All right?
Hey, we'll see you next Sunday night on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Bye now.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Big thanks to Paul and Brian for coming in and talking about a great organization, Archway of Hope, and the big event is coming up in August 8th. Thanks to Kevin and thanks for Jessica being part of the show. But most of all, returning, Beau is here. What's up, Beau?
How's it going, man?
Man, it's going great. Good to have you back on the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
What have you been up to?
Man, all kinds of stuff. This is actually kicking off my first tour ever.
Nice.
This is the first stop, Waco, Texas, my first stop. I'm headed from here, I go to Austin tonight, and then from Austin, I'm headed down south to Port O'Connor and pick up my uncle down there. He plays some music with me, and then we're headed from there to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, downtown Baton Rouge.
Woo, baby.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot. I have quite a few friends that have posted recently are down in Port A right now having fun, vacation
Yes, sir.
time.
I played down there last week, and that was my first time to ever be down there, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful down there.
Yeah, it's
The
a nice
fish,
place.
I ain't never seen no fish like that before.
I love it, man.
Yes,
well,
sir.
good to have you back on the show. Let's jump into a song. We need some music, brother.
Alrighty. I think this first one I'm going to do is it's called Pictures. And I wrote this for my daughter quite a while back whenever I was going through some hard times and everything, and so hopefully this helps somebody. It hurts sometimes when I think about you. You're so far away, and time is passing by so fast with the debt I have to pay. It's not your fault that I'm not there. You need to know how much I care, and it kills me to watch you grow up in pictures. A box of pictures is all I've got. It's the hardest lesson that I've been taught, and it keeps getting harder every day to watch you grow up in pictures. A perfect man I've never been. Sometimes I slip and fall, and late at night you fill my dreams. Every day I climb the wall. If only I could end this fight and have the chance to make things right, then I wouldn't have to watch you grow up in pictures. A box of pictures is all I've got. It's the hardest lesson that I've been taught, and it keeps getting harder every day to watch you grow up in pictures. I'm dying to hold you, you know I am, and I'll be dancing with angels the day I can. A box of pictures is all I've got. It's the hardest lesson that I've been taught, and it keeps getting harder every day to watch you grow up in pictures. Now watch you grow up in pictures.
Nice. That's pretty.
Thank
so
you,
can you
sir.
tell me a little bit more about that song?
Yes, sir. So it's it's part of my story, and I ain't ashamed to tell it. So when I was a young kid, I got in some trouble, and I went to prison. And my oldest daughter, she's 18 years old now, and hell on wheels, let me tell you. But whenever she was about a month old, I got arrested, and I went and done some time, and that was a life-changing experience for me.
Oh, I imagine.
Absolutely, and it's where I realized that I kind of got a knack for songwriting, I guess, and I wrote some of my best songs when I was in there. And,
yeah.
It was I've come a long way since then. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
a long way, yes, sir.
I hope you don't mind me asking you
Not at
this,
all.
but what was the hardest thing that, in your mind and in your body, what was the hardest part about being there?
Well, my body being there, really, it's do push-ups, work out, whatever. But it's the mental thing it's really hard that's a hard thing to get through, really. And it was hard. I was a young kid. I was 18 when I went there. I'm 37 now.
Wow.
So, and I had a young daughter at home, and my wife was young, doing it on her own, struggling and stuff, and it made me man up, definitely. I knew I had to get out of there and get my priorities right, and
right.
They needed me, and now I got 2 beautiful daughters, and life's a little different these days.
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
sir.
that's great. Well,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
glad you came through everything just fine.
Yes, sir.
You do a fine job. Tell everybody that may have not seen you the last time you were on, where are you from originally, and where do you live now?
I was born and raised in Mineral Wells, Texas, and that's where I still live there.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. And that's my hometown, home of the crazy. And yes, sir.
How long have you been really? I know I ask people this, and they'll say, "Oh, I started singing when I was 5 years old." But when did you really get interested in music? Was it your time when you were in prison?
Well, no, because I had started, like, my dad started teaching me guitar when I was about 6 years old.
Yeah.
And that's my first passion, and I really, I always fiddled around with the guitar trying to figure it out and stuff, because my dad he's something else. He'd blow your mind with a guitar in his hands. But
yeah.
And I always wanted to do that, and so even whenever I was a little bitty kid, before I could even make noise on it, just rack it, But whenever I was about 11 or 12, I sang my first song. It was a Merle Haggard song. And
wow.
Yes, sir.
What Merle Haggard song was it?
Sing Me Back Home.
Great song.
Yes, sir. One
Great
of my
song.
favorites.
Wow.
Merle's absolutely one of my heroes. And come to find
Sure.
out, I didn't know it, but our stories are kind of similar, So that's, if I got anything out of prison, that's a good inspiration, I guess.
Yeah. True country music legend. True.
Absolutely.
Well, let's just keep it going with some music. What are you going to do this time?
All right, let's see. I think I'm going to do a little happier song. I wrote this song before I went to prison, actually. And it's kind of deep for a kid. I was about 14, 15, I think, when I wrote this. And it makes more sense to me now than it did then.
Okay.
It's called Life Goes On. Life ain't fair, you don't get what you want. If you did, some lessons wouldn't get taught. But give it your all and try to hold on. Take what you get and run for the hills. If the drugs don't get you, the good Lord will. It's all a game called life, so let's play. 'Cause mistakes are meant to be made, and rules are made to get broken. Don't be afraid to dream. If you sleep with one eye open, keep in mind the things you've done and make you who you are. And never give up and never give in. Hey, life goes on.
If I could turn back time, life would be good. If I could start it all over, I'm sure I would. But I can't lie, I've had my share of fun. Take what you get and run for the hills. Start it again on another day. Just dust yourself off and move on down the line. 'Cause mistakes are meant to be made, and rules are made to get broken. Don't be afraid to dream. If you sleep with one eye open, keep in mind the things you've done that make you who you are. Never give up and never give in. Hey, life goes on. Hey, life goes on.
Good job.
Thank you.
Beau Taylor, our guest this morning, playing some great songs. So we got lots more music coming your way. But right now, Beau, let's talk about what we celebrate today, things that happen in country music.
Today is my dad's birthday. Actually.
Is it really?
Yes, sir. That's my absolute hero in country music. So happy birthday, Pops.
Happy birthday. How old is Pops?
He is 59 years old today.
59. That's still a youngster.
I hope I got that right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if it's 60, he would prefer you to say 59.
Yes,
so,
sir.
There you go. Well, happy birthday to you. All right, here's a couple of things. Not a lot happened in this date. 1977, Waylon Jennings hit the big hit Lukenbach, Texas. Back to the Basics of Love. Spent 6 weeks at #1 on the country music charts.
Wow.
2001, this is a big day. The Ryman Auditorium in Nashville was the home of the Grand Ole Opry from 1943 to 1974. It was designated as a National Historic Landmark. And if you ever get a chance to go, if you've never been in to listen to a concert, they still do concerts there from time to time. It's a very small compared to today's facilities, but the acoustics are perfect. Perfect. Has an upper deck, and but if you get a chance, go to the watch a show there. It's spectacular. All right, Beau Taylor's here playing music for us right now. Beau, who are some of the musicians that maybe if I got in your car or truck, what are you listening to nowadays?
You're probably definitely going to hear some Cody Johnson, for sure. I've been telling people about Cody Johnson since before they knew who Cody Johnson was.
That's right, before anybody knew, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to anyways, and yes, sir. And always Merle, you're going to find Merle, George Strait, Gary Stewart, probably. And I've been listening, the Spotify, they let you, it picks stuff for you and everything, and there's no telling what you're going to hear on there, but I've come across some pretty awesome musicians and bands on there. 49 Winchester or something like that. They're pretty awesome.
You know what amazes me is now, whether you go, just a few months ago, I went to the country music in Nashville, the Hall of, not the Hall of Fame, the museum, and then also at the awards show. It's great to see so many artists that started on the Texas music scene now being recognized, like Cody and Parker
yes, sir.
And all those guys.
Yes, sir. It's pretty awesome. It gives hope to a little fellow like me. I mean, I don't expect to ever be on no red carpet or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I don't care nothing about getting rich and famous. I just want to make a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I love it, man. That's good.
Yes, sir.
There's a song. You need to write that song. I just want to make a living.
Just want to make a living. Yes, sir.
All right, let's do another song, buddy.
All righty. This is actually a song that I wrote in prison, and this is not a true story. Everybody should know that. It's just I figured there's probably a guy in prison somewhere that had a story like this and probably wishing he hadn't have done it, so. At an joint outside of Fort Worth, Texas. A dark-eyed, gray-haired businessman in a long black Lexus. He said, let's make a deal. I'll make you a real rich man. Then he gave me $1,000 and put a pistol in my hand. And he said, the woman that I love, she's married to the law. If you can solve my problem, just give me a call. Now it was all real clear to me. I had a big choice to choose. Now I got blood on my cowboy boots. I threw that pistol in the river and headed on home. I can still hear that gunshot and it chills me to the bone. That judge told me, son, tell me nothing but the truth, 'cause you got blood on your cowboy boots. Well, I heard about that bluebird, but it wasn't quite what I thought. Now I'm out here chopping on the ground all day and the sun is too dang hot. Well, I took that lawman's life away and now his picture's in my head. I drag around this ball and chain and I think about what I did. Now I got life to do here, might not ever make it home. The days are never ending and the nights are way too long. That warden asked me, son, what the hell did you do? I said, I got blood on my cowboy boots. I threw that pistol in the river and headed on home. I can still hear that gunshot and it chills me to the bone. That judge told me, son, tell me nothing but the truth, 'cause you got blood on your cowboy boots. Yeah, you got blood on your cowboy boots. I said you got blood on your cowboy boots.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Thank
All right, here's what's going to happen, Beau. We're going to tell you about Universal Windows Direct. Then we're going to come back, take a commercial break, come back, do some birthdays for you.
All right.
So stick around, plus more music from Beau Taylor. So, hey, Universal Windows Direct, you need new windows for an older home, or maybe you're unhappy with the ones you have. They're just cheap. You want to save money on your utility bills, things like that. Noise. The other day, Steve was talking about having them, they came out to his older home, replaced all the windows. He says, my gosh, I used to hear the neighbors fighting. Now I can't hear them because of that. Anyway, reach out. Windows, doors, siding, call John Searles, 944-3503. 944-3503. Universal Windows Direct, and I will tell you, and this is no joke or lie or whatever. Steve said he shopped around all the window places, and it was thousands less.
Yeah.
To go with Universal Windows Direct. Universal Windows, centraltexas.com, Universal Windows Direct. All right, back after this with birthdays.
David Willey here. I got a question for you. How do you know what kind of deal you're getting on your copier? If you really want to know, give me a call and I'll be glad to talk to you about it. CTWP, your only local copier company.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.com. Jeep.org.
Make this the summer event at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Be among the first to see and drive the all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee, delivering up to 37 miles per gallon. Or drive home a new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with your choice of 0% financing for 36 months or 2.9% for 84 months. Or save $9,000 off MSRP. Don't miss these incredible summer savings at Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
What a staff.
Clive at the backyard, time for birthdays. Beau, when's yours?
February 10th.
There you go. Almost a Valentine, baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
Here we go. Local birthdays. Let's do celebrities.
Yeah.
We'll start with celebrities. 1903. I'm sure he's not alive, right?
Probably not.
Okay, good. George Orwell, the author. 1903 is when he was born.
He caused a lot of commotion.
Oh, yeah. He was,
he read, what was it, War of the Worlds or something on live radio, and people tuned in the middle of it and thought it was actually happening. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
1943, Carly Simon, one of the singer-songwriters, one of the best. 1961, Ricky Gervais, comedian, actor.
So funny.
When he hosts all the shows, the award show, he's hilarious. He doesn't care what he says.
He does not. Not at all.
1963, George Michael. What happened to George Michael? Is he still alive?
That's a good question. I think he is. Let me look it up.
I just haven't heard a word of George Michael.
Well, maybe he's a little under the radar now. He died in 2016, so he's a little under
the
radar.
I thought so.
Yeah.
1971, Angela Kimsey. She's an actress.
If you know The Office, you know her.
Yeah.
She played Angela in The Office.
1975, Linda Cardellini, actress, was in Mad Men, ER, etc., stuff like that. 1979, is the first name Busy?
Yes.
B-U-S-Y? That's Busy. Busy Phillips is an actress, was in Cougar Town, Dawson's Creek. That's Busy?
That's
Okay.
Busy.
All right.
Looking busy.
2002, Benson Boone is a singer. Any relation to Daniel at all?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Here we go. Local birthdays. One of the good fellas, a guy I've known for many, many, many years. Curtis Martin is having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Curtis. Carolyn Falkenberry, another friend that I've known a long time. Carolyn, happy birthday. Casey Floyd, happy birthday to you. Gerald Geisler, Aaron Smith, Richard Watts, Michelle Havranek, Amy Hoffman, Sarah Eisen, Sarah Jamar, William York, Sharon Philbrick, Tori Stakely is having a birthday today. Michelle Latham, my buddy down Gatesville area, having a birthday. There you go. Happy birthday. Make it a special day. Make it a great day. We've got Beau Taylor here playing music for us. Beau?
Yes, sir.
Let's do another song, buddy.
All righty. Being it's my dad's birthday, too, I think what I'm going to do is a song my dad wrote, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like I said, he is my hero, and he wrote this song, I'm pretty sure, way before I was ever born, so happy birthday, Pops. I've lived in the country almost all my life, and now I'm in this city feeling down, and I wish that I could go back to the place that I love so and plant my feet back on that country ground. I don't think I can take this any longer, and I know that this will never be
be my home. This old feeling keeps on getting stronger. I've just got to get back to my country home. I came to the city about a year ago, and it seems like such a long, long time to me. And I feel just like a prisoner who's locked up all alone. And I'm going crazy trying to get free. I don't think I can take this any longer. And I know that this will never be my home. This old feeling keeps on getting stronger. I've just got to get back to my country home. Yes, I've got to get back to my country home. Yes, sir.
Do you know anything behind that song? How you win and all that?
I really don't. I'm pretty sure Mineral Wells is a pretty country town, but I'm pretty sure that they always lived in town, not actually in the country. So I think that that's just like the songwriter in him, it just kind of come to him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But my dad, he is an amazing songwriter. He's one of those that's got books full of them that I've never seen, and it's just words on paper, chicken scratch here and there, and he'll remember, oh yeah, there's that one, and sometimes we work through them and all that stuff, but it's been a while. I've been telling him we need to write us a song together, but we ain't done it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yes, sir.
I've got another one. It hits me, Kevin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like the one I told you to write the title a while ago. I've got another one. You just brought it up. He wrote all these songs. It's on paper, all this. I think you should write a song called More Than Words on Paper.
More Than Words on Paper.
More Than Words on Paper. About all that your dad wrote. It means more than words on paper. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I come up with these titles. I can't write it, but I come up with these great ideas.
Well, what's your favorite title of the song?
I broke her heart and she broke my jaw.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's a classic.
That's it. What was the other one? Don't cry down my back, baby. You'll rust my spurs.
Yeah.
That's a sad song.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a ballad. Yep.
All right, Beau Taylor's here, and we're going to check in with Zach coming up in just a few minutes on what's going on in sports. And we got more music from Beau. But I want to talk to you about Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Well, right now, Kevin, if you're looking for a used vehicle, whether it's a Ram truck, one of the top 3 vehicles sold in the state of Texas is a Ram 1500. Whether it's a Jeep product, whatever it might be, they've got a great selection. Even Fiat's over there, the little sporty gas-saving cars. Alan Samuels located on Highway 6, just off of Highway 84, right here in Waco. Ted Teague and the crew will take care of you. Check him out online, AlanSamuelsDCJ.com. Come by. Let's be friends. Alan Samuels, good people over there. And thanks for being a sponsor of ours here on the show. Commercial break time. We'll come back. Sports. We'll have more music from Beau Taylor. And you never know what's going to happen. So hang in there. Hang with us at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to CentralTexasCattleBaronsBall.org.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, Our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
Hey, you know what? I gotta give a shout out, because a lot of times I talk about roads that are in terrible shape and how they need to be fixed. In fact, I'll tell you one that really needs it. Right in front of the base, right in front of the Extraco Event Center, the Coliseum, right there on that road, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That building brings in millions of dollars to our community, in the county, in the city, all the money that people from all over the world come in for equine, horse, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That stretch between HEB and back all the way down in front of the little shopping area down before you get to New Road is terrible. It's a 7-lane road that is traveled. It's terrible. It's like driving across a wash. And you would think, with all the money coming in and people, you'd want to make that a really nice street.
Right.
Terrible. You know, but I got to give hats off to the guys. They finally finished up, and Waco Drive is super nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. And now, I don't know if it's the state. I'm sure it's the state. The bridge out on Highway 84, they resurfaced. There were holes. I thought I was going to fall through the bridge one day. They finally redid both sides. It's perfect. Smooth as a baby's butt, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So hats off to folks that did Waco Drive and the folks that did the bridge over on 84, because I know I complain about streets a lot, and I'm going to finish it up by saying over at ours, Old McGregor Road between Hewitt Drive and Ritchie is just god awful. To have multi-million-dollar homes lined and to have such a bad road, it's sad. Okay, done. I get off my soapbox.
All right, there you go. Step down.
Beau Taylor is here. Beau, what do you?
Yes,
are you a very much of a complainer?
I try not to be.
But if you do complain, what is it about? What do you like? Mine is roads. I don't know why. I have this thing about roads and speed limit. If it says 50, by God, do 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you anyway much into politics?
No, I try to stay away from politics.
That really gets you in trouble.
Yes, sir. Especially in the line of work that I'm trying to go in.
That's right.
Yeah, people don't want to hear what you think about Donald Trump or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just...
What's that old saying? Just shut up and play the music. We don't want to hear you, Dixie Chicks.
Right. Yeah, they put their foot in their mouth, didn't they?
Man, yeah, just do you? They were riding the top wave, man, and just. I hear they're trying to make a comeback, though.
All right.
But they changed their name. Now they're just the Chicks.
The Chicks.
Yeah.
They don't want to say Dixie.
They can't say
Ooh,
Dixie.
it's going to offend somebody. All right, Beau, let's do another song, buddy.
All right. Well, this one here is called Another Song About Texas, actually.
Ooh, okay.
This is my tribute to all of our Texas places. And I might have to write another verse because I don't mention Waco in there. But I do have a song that mentions Waco. I played that for you last time.
Okay, all right.
Well, there's millions of people in Houston, the Alamo out in San Antone, and pretty little things out in Abilene, senoritas in El Paso. Well, there's Billy Bob's in Cowtown, Huntsville's got a prisoner tent. Hell, that's one place in Texas I don't ever want to see again. Well, Fort Worth crossed my mind. I seen Dallas from a DC-9. I waltz across Texas 2 steps at a time. When
people sing about grits and grains, guitar strings and hillbilly things, well, it's just another song about Texas. Luke and Box got Willie and Waylon, Lubbock's got Buddy and Joe, Austin's got that #1 spot, Santa Fe's got a rodeo. Well, there's some big old beaches in Corpus and a few down in Galveston Bay. I ain't never been to Beaumont, but I'll go there one of these days. Well, Fort Worth crossed my mind. I seen Dallas from a DC-9. I'll waltz across Texas 2 steps at a time. When people sing about grits and grains, guitar strings and hillbilly things, well, it's just another song about Texas. Yeah, it's just another song about Texas.
I like that. That's great. Yeah, you got to add that line about you could be a Waco and Waco.
There you go.
You know, Waco and
Probably
Waco.
come in pretty easy.
Yeah, you know the famous George's Bar and Grill, 2 locations here, and Pat Green sings about George's Bar, and so you could mention George's Bar. You could mention the Silos. Dr. Pepper, this is the birthplace of Dr. Pepper, is right here in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to add that line. One more verse, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Zach is standing by. Actually, he's probably sitting by. You were
I am sitting
up
by,
late
yeah.
the last 2 nights with the big NBA.
Yeah, no, I was watching all the great draft picks getting taken.
Yeah. Any surprises in your mind?
Not, I mean, I'm sure there's some here or there. Once you get to the second round, though, if I'm being honest, I never have any clue what these teams' plans are. With like the NFL draft, it's at least one of those things of once you get to about like, you know, round 5 or 6, you know, these are the guys that might not be there, but they usually have places for them. With the NBA, more often than not, it feels like if you're not a first round pick, there's a chance you might not even be on the team by the time the season starts. So I just usually like, just watch knowing that when we go into it.
So, in your opinion, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio, did they come out good?
I think the most interesting one to me is Dallas in all of this. The Rockets didn't have anything until a second-round pick because they had traded everything away. The Spurs did what they do, and they went foreign. They like to, you know, find a European player to kind of keep and stash away. The Mavs were the most interesting because their new head coach, Dusty May, is coming from Michigan. And he made it, I guess, entirely known that he wanted his guys there too, taking a Michigan guy then with that number 9 overall pick. So it'll be interesting to see if his plan works out. But it seems very much like maybe one of the agreements for Dusty May coming to Dallas was that he would be able to pick who he wanted to in the draft.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll wait and
Yes,
see
sir.
how that goes. Of course, the World Cup's still going on. Is it today that USA plays?
They do. They play tonight against Turkey. I think it's like 9 p.m. I feel like Kevin's our resident, our World Cup.
It's because of where Turkey is, and I said that they have to play the same time as the other people in their group. So you got Paraguay and Australia. So you really have it's really Australia you have to worry about.
It's the Australians' fault, really, when it comes down to this.
Yeah.
Bloody Australians.
Hey, you know what? Just for that, I'm not going to Outback Steakhouse tonight.
Good, because you can't.
I was about to say I was going to join you on that and not go either. So,
What are you going to talk about today on the Pete Sousa Show?
So on Pete's show today, we do have more of that draft coverage from the NBA with Day 2 wrapping up last night. Also, getting into some WNBA controversy when it comes to their officiating and questions around the league that he's going to dive into. And then because it's Pete and Pete does weird things, he's probably going to talk about Love Island too. So you can stay tuned for all that.
Love Island, baby.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you for a Friday, okay?
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye. Zach from the Pete Sousa Show over there. Love Island, really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Man. Why don't we talk about Love Island? We ought to do that sometime. I don't even know what Love Island is. Is it a show?
It's like a reality TV show. I have Love Island, but that's between me and my wife.
There you go. You have your own little, it's called a waterbed. That's what it is. Carlson Law Firm, they were on the show, and they talked about what they do. If you have been injured in an accident, call my friends at Carlson Law Firm. Very simple, easy to remember number 833, the number 4, and then Carlson, C-A-R-L-S-O-N. 833, the number 4, Carlson. If you've been injured in a wreck, let them stand up to the boys in the bad insurance world, okay? They're gonna help you out. Call them today, Carlson Law Firm there. All right, Beau Taylor is here. Beau's playing music for us, buddy.
Yes, sir.
What are you gonna do now?
I think this one here is called Tailor Made. This is the first song I ever wrote in my whole life.
Nothing about Taylor Swift.
No. that one I don't sing to nobody but myself.
There you go.
And my daughter. She loves Taylor Swift.
Oh, I bet she does.
Yes, sir. This is the very first, another tribute to my dad, pretty much, you know. Lately, things have been strange. Everybody knows my name, and nothing's quite the same. People try to test me, they won't leave me alone. But now is where they find out that I ain't their stepping stone, because I'm tailor-made. That's what my daddy told me that day. He said, stand up straight and tall, I won't never fall, and it's all because I'm tailor-made. Maybe someday things will be the same. There won't be no more pain, and I won't be the blame. You think you really know me, but you don't have a clue. So won't you please respect me, and I'll do the same for you, because I'm tailor-made. That's what my daddy told me that day. He said, stand up straight and tall, I won't never fall, and it's all because I'm tailor-made. No, it's all because I'm tailor-made, and it's all because I'm tailor-made.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Good song.
Thank you.
Hey, tell us again about your little tour, kicking it off here.
Okay, so yeah, this is my first stop actually, and then from here tonight I play in Austin at the Carousel Club, and then I'm headed to Port O'Connor down south at the Redfish Lodge with Cody Crouch. Headed from there to I get to headline the Muddy Water Music Festival in downtown Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That'll be a party.
Yes, sir. And I completely forgot to even say, I recently actually won first runner-up for Male Songwriter of the Year through the Texas State Songwriters Championship from the Texas Brew Radio. And them folks.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations.
Got me a spot in the finale, and come in January of next year, they're going to do like a finale from all the champions from every round, and
right.
I got a shot at the top spot, so that's what I'm searching for.
Wow, that's a great job, man.
Thank you.
You are very talented. I love your music, your songs, your playing. Yeah, great job. Wish you the very best.
Thank you, sir.
That'll be great. So you think that's January?
January 17th, I believe it is.
Okay.
I believe so.
All right. Hey, big thanks to Paul Allison and Brian Brown for coming in this morning and talking about Archway of Hope's, their big event coming up at the base. It's going to be held August the 8th. Going to be a fun time. And then tomorrow, Kevin, I've been telling you she's going to come on the show.
Yep.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Jenny Douglas. She is the sommelier. In other words, she's the wine lady from DeCampley's.
Okay.
DeCampley's restaurant out on Highway 84. So Jenny will be here tomorrow morning talking wine.
Okay.
And then music-wise, Grades of Absolute Truth. Grades of Absolute Truth is the band tomorrow.
Okay. So
there you go.
Be ready to be. So we had lawyers on, and then we got Truth on. So I mean, maybe they go together. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So big show tomorrow on a Friday morning, starting at 8 o'clock. Hey, I miss you, Jim. Have a great day. Beau Taylor, thank you, buddy, for being on.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Fantastic job.
Thank you. This is by the way, if I could plug it in there.
Sure.
If anybody wants to help me out on this little trip, I would Beau Taylor Music on any Cash App, Venmo, or any of that stuff. Any of it is greatly appreciated, you guys. And
that would be great.
I've got a lot of fans that have already supported me and helped me get this far, and I love every one of you, and I really appreciate you. Just wanted to say that.
All right. Wish him the best and help him out. All right, Beau, let's close it out with the last song, buddy.
All righty. Let's see here. I've called this the One Honky Tonk at a Time tour, so I reckon I'll do that one. It seems the more I try to get ahead, the more I fall behind. The more I try to make it all make sense, the more I lose my mind. I ain't ever been a gambler, because I never had nothing to lose. And I ain't real big on whiskey, 'cause I never could hold my booze. But I still roll one, and I drink a cold one. Man, I don't need no brakes. I keep it running wide open, rolling on to another town, playing my songs for another crowd. Gotta keep on living my life, one honky-tonk at a time. Well, you know I like to work in a few old haggard songs. If they don't like rambling, man, well, this ain't where I belong. And them Tucker boys, Lord, they always light my fuse. And I still ain't big on whiskey, 'cause I still can't hold my booze. But I still roll one, and I drink a cold one. Man, I don't need no brakes. I keep it running wide open, rolling on to another town, playing my songs for another crowd. Gotta keep on living my life, one honky-tonk at a time. One honky-tonk at a time.
Bye.